Hello guys and welcome back to Tower of Time. Thank you for joining me again for the episode number 2. We're going to carry on right from where we left off before. We've just had our first battle with some undead skeletons. We beat them fairly soundly, and now we're going to go a little bit deeper in and explore a bit further into this cave. So if you didn't see the first episode, make sure you go and check that out. That will be on the channel here. Whoever this was, they must have died very long ago. The bones are clean if somewhat dusty. Okay, so we've got a few sort of skeletons around here. There are the remnants of a bow next to the skeleton. Apparently there was little game to be found here. Obviously a hunter of some kind. Oh, we have this gold as well. We need to pick up the gold. We also have these small chests which give us some stuff. Arcane hand crossbow. That looks pretty good. Right, anyway, yeah, so this game eventually will be going on to Twitch, and there's a link to my Twitch channel in the description of this video. But make sure you go back and watch the first episode if you haven't seen it, and you can catch up on the story. We haven't got too far into it. There's a lot of introduction, and there's a few cool kind of cutscenes to watch. But yeah, we're going to go and explore some of this dungeon a little bit. Basically the plan is I'm going to be putting on a few episodes on the YouTube channel, and then at some point I will be moving on to Twitch, and I'll be doing live streams of this, and you can come and follow me at Twitch and join in and join in with the chat and stuff, and that'd be really good to get a few more people over there. Anyway, so let's see what we picked up. We picked up a crossbow. We need to move over onto Maiev, and so let's have a look if we can compare it to what we do at the moment. So it's going to jump up our damage per second to from 4.3 up to 4.7. Attacks per second, it's slightly slower, but it does a little bit more damage. Has better armor penetration, better critical chance, but it also gives us 1 attribute point in our mastery, which is definitely pretty good. So we'll shove that in there. Yeah, so that's just kind of improved everything really. And the master points basically use our special skills. We have this kind of skill tree here. We basically have fire arrows. We also have the other one is arrow barrage. Shoots multiple arrows at closest enemies. We've got shoots 5 arrows and things. And we also have this smoke screen, which let's click on that one. Smoke screen creates a smoke cloud and teleports to a selected location and removes all threat. And threat is obviously the enemies will attack the person with the highest level of threat. Now this looks pretty scary. This cave thing. Inside the cave, your champions see an animal that resembles a dog, only it reaches to Kane's shoulders. It is feeding savagely and ignores your party. They walk away quietly. Yeah, so we want to stay well away from that thing. We've got statues here. Unknown statue. Weary this world can be, and many's the hour that men's minds do bore. So lay your hands on Malpas's feet and be regaled with tales of yore. Is this some kind of game? Why do these statues talk to us with silly poems? Maybe it's just the ancients' manner of writing, or maybe their locks are opened by spoken command. Each of these statues could be a secret treasure vault. Let me try it. Let me give it a try. Who knows? Oh, no statue. The second, I tell us a tale, spake the... Great spirits, I must be losing my mind. Did you hear that? I did. What is this thing? Place your hands on it if you want. I'm not touching that thing again. And I just see some gold in there. Did we get it? Yeah, 5 gold. Yeah, so we should be able to go back to the city at some point and spend gold and upgrade our stuff and all that kind of thing. We have a nice relic chest. That looks good. We've got another one. Is that better or worse? Let's just double check this. Let's have a look here. So there's even better. Look at this. So 5.7. So it does. It's a little bit slower still, but does a lot more damage. Physical damage. Also does additional 2 to 4 air damage with higher penetration and critical chance. Doesn't say anything about 1 mastery attribute. So can we see our mastery level here? Skill power. If we take this, shall we replace this? Damage per second. Yeah, so we get more damage. Oh, hold on. Can we actually equip 2? Because that's the... Oh, look at that! We can do 2. So 50% damage per second for offhand weapons. Alright, yeah, so this one has the higher damage per second. So we'll put that in our main hand, and then offhand we can have this one, which gives us the extra 1 attribute power. So just check the skills on the right there. 9.9 to 10, 70% skill power to 19% skill power. Yeah, brilliant. We can actually use 2. That's really good. Dual wielding hand crossbows. I like that. That's pretty awesome. Right, okay, we've got some gold over here. Pick that up. You can see there's going to be another battle over there. Right, the parable of the little brother. Throughout our town I am the strongest in mana, so to the south my path must be. My horse is packed, my farewell said, yet my big brothers will not look upon me. They say that I abandoned them, that magic changes men, and I swear I will not leave till they face me again. Okay, we have the statue of little brother here as well. This statue is clearly different from the others, carrying a burden on its back as if it were going somewhere. Right, so this gate here is locked. This gate is locked and your champions see no lock of any kind. So we've got a little bit of a puzzle here. It's fairly straightforward. These are big brothers. They're not looking at little brother. Little brother said he won't leave until his big brothers look at them again. So what we can actually do is just spin these statues around to look directly at the little brother. Let's not get too close to that thing over there. And let's change this around. There we go, that unlocks the gate. Awesome little puzzle there. Quest log. Oh, we have quest log. We're going to look at this as well. So our main quest here is to reach the throne. So scout the way ahead and find a way into the throne room. We've got Garden of Sorrows. Your party has opened the locked gate and retrieved an artifact. Oh yeah, also we have this bestiary which will show you the enemies that you come across with our abilities and details and things like that. Alright. Right, so inside here we have a ring. Remember Me. So it gives 10 mana points, mana regeneration 0.1 and 1 mastery. So that's pretty awesome. So let's just check out. I think they can both use it. They can both use it. I'm thinking maybe we give that to her. I'm thinking. So look at our skill tree again. Let's have a look here. So this is for him. So mana costs 20 for his dash. Stonewall costs 20 and his heal costs 30. Okay, so fire arrows cost 30, arrow barrage, and that costs 20. So it's a bit tricky to know who would benefit most from this, really, because the heal is very useful and the fire arrows are very useful. Also gives 1 master. I think I'm going to give it to her to kind of improve her skill power. Fire arrows. I think the fire arrows are really quite useful on the undead. They are susceptible to fire damage. We'll also grab that gold while we're there. Right, so I think we need to go for our second battle. We had our first battle last time out. Let's go in. This is going to be a slightly different one. We have a group of dead knights and magi spirits are standing idly here, observing you with their dead eyes. Be warned, it will not be an easy fight. Dead knights are heavily armoured, while wraiths can drain life of your champions. Okay, well let's dive in, go in for a battle. So if you haven't seen the last episode, basically the battles, they transport you into a battle arena kind of thing. We can, it's very tactical, we can position our guys. Let's position them right at the front. We'll bring them further forward. I'm going to bring her sort of over this way. And we're going to start the battle. So we're going to, oh here we go, we've got more combat stats here. When you hover the cursor over the enemy or the champion, you can see their base stats and current stats. If you're having trouble dealing with certain enemies, each of them have high armor, you can look at their stats and adjust your strategy. It's also, I didn't actually do that when I played this before. Aura is a very important aspect of combat. Certain skills project an aura around the caster, marked by a yellow outline. All enemies or champions in range are affected, either positively or negatively. Multiple auras stack. This is indicated by blue circles below the character. In this case, 2 auras are stacked. If you let the enemy stack the auras, they could become very difficult to deal with. In such case, focus fire on one or try to separate them. So these guys, these heavily armoured guys, I think they actually boost each other's armour, sort of thing. Draw skills offer unparalleled flexibility in combat. At the moment you have only one skill, Kane's Stonewall. Use it creatively to cut off the enemies that channel, breaking their line of sight, or encircling one enemy and removing him from combat for a time. Ah, that's interesting. That's something I didn't realise before. His wall thing, which we might try, actually blocks line of sight, which means they can't do that. Oh, that's really good. Okay, combat summary is displayed after each combat. Shows the performance of your party. You can check how your champions are contributing to the fight and make any adjustments to their items and skills if necessary. Mastering this part of the game is crucial on epic difficulty. Luckily we are only playing on normal, so I have a feeling epic will be pretty bad. Right, so we're going to slow in. We're going to move up a little bit forward. We've got a heavily armoured guy here. We're going to bring her, I think we'll bring her up to this point here so we can get a good bead on him. Okay, so let's move in a little bit faster. Okay, so she's now going to start shooting, so I'm going to activate her fire arrows. Get a little bit of extra damage going. We'll move him up a little bit to here. And just to kind of bar the way. And so let's have a look. Oh, here we go, at the bottom here. We can see his stats. Well, let's get him in. He's in range of her arrows. So we'll just send Kane in to start doing some damage. And then if he gets low on health, we'll start doing the old heal. So let's just get going. I can see her arrows are now explosive. They're exploding. Oh god, we've got these guys here as well now. Right, so they're coming in. Well, I could try out this wall to try and break that guy. So we separated him out. That's amazing. So he has to go the long way around, so we can actually deal with that guy before that one comes to us. That's pretty awesome. Oh, I like that. Are you actually attacking? No, I need to tell him to attack. Here we go. Oh god, do a dash. Oh, okay, no, don't do a dash. We got him. Right, now these guys are going to be difficult. Let's move them in a little bit. There we go. So they're going to be doing like that. So now these guys are the ones that will... so what we'll do, we'll dash in. We'll do this. Let's bring it back a little bit so we can get these guys in. Right, slow down so I can sort of figure out what's going on here. We'll do this. Let's do fire arrows on her again. Get some more damage going. He's just going to be attacking those. Okay, let's keep going. What I might do, if I can switch to him, we'll do a wall here. We'll just block this guy off for the moment. So he can't do anything. Go on to these. Okay, he's down. We'll get a heal going on ourselves. Brilliant. So then that wall will come down, and let's bring her up a little bit closer. So we should be able to... Can we attack? Here we go. Oh, right. Quickly, let's get that. Oh, I can't. Got another 21 seconds before that wall goes in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dash into him there, and we'll start taking him out. He's fairly weak. Got him. Oh, that wall skill is pretty awesome. Oh, we've got another shield. Armor 5. Oh, we get 1 life on that one as well with 5 gold. She does a lot more damage than he does, but then she does have dual wielding on her crossbows. Oh, this is so cool. I must say, I really am enjoying this game. An undead giant clad in heavy plate, a spirit of the dead draining her life. What madness is this? Perhaps they are restless spirits of times past. Stay calm, Maev. Your fire arrows proved useful there. Those things do not like fire. We should remember that. Brilliant. Okay, so yeah, I guess we need to do a little bit more exploration. I do see that there is some gold up there, which we can grab that. And I think that it is. I think we did kind of explore everything around here. Yeah, so I think we need to go through this the quartermaster. The plaque on the wall reads entrance to quartermaster's office, access floors 1 to 3. Quartermaster, we should investigate. There could be information of value within. Value? The door's open, come on. Yeah, she likes her money, I think. Just a collapsed stairwell. I can't make out the bottom, but I see a faint light below. Too bad the space is too narrow for us. Maybe the skeletons crawled up from down there. What if the level below is swarming with them? Hardly worry, I doubt their weapons can penetrate my armour. In case you didn't notice, I'm not wearing any of your fancy shield guard plate. My life before my comrades always. The third virtue of a king's champion. You should know me better than that by now, Maev. Okay, so we can't go through that way. But I believe we can probably work our way back down this way. The map in the corner here is quite useful, and there was another option. We could have done another pathway over this way. Stay well away from that cave. That looks really dodgy. Yeah, so something over here. Oh, here we go. What's this? A strange mechanism stands before your party. There are some letters engraved in its pedestal that reads Gardens. On the other side there is another engraving, barely visible. This teleporter was commissioned by Baracus, master craftsmith in the year 42 of the 5th era. A teleporter? What does it teleport and where? Perhaps it is as the old tales say that the ancients could move over large distances in the blink of an eye. Maybe so, but this one doesn't seem to be working, which is fine by me. I prefer to rely on my own legs to get where I need to go. Besides, the idea of disappearing and reappearing out of thin air doesn't sit well with me. Fair enough. Oh, there's some gold. Make sure I pick up these. Alright, here we go. So we're at the bridge where we were in the beginning of the last episode. Oh yes, we've got the signpost here. I don't recognise any of these places. There is no way this cavern could be 14 miles wide. This place must have been on the surface at some point. Curious, so much of human history has been lost. Maybe this place will tell us about the events that brought our world to ruin. Reliving the past will bring us nothing but grief. We must look to the future to survive. If any man can see into the future, then I trust that man will be our Lord. If this place is indeed a place of power, the only question that matters is how will this power be used. I hope my Lord's intention and our own actions by sworn loyalty are honourable ones. Only the spirits are all-knowing, Maiev. All the rest of us can do is live each day with duty and honour, and cling tight to our ideals no matter what the day brings. Fair enough. Okay, the chasm below the bridge seems to be endless. Your champions can make out some vague structures deep below, but they are too distant to even guess what they might be. Okay, right, we're going to carry on. Just keep an eye out for any glittering gold that we can pick up. And yeah, so we were here before. This is the statue. The Sanctum Guardians have been alerted. They will escort you to the administrative captain. Please do not be alarmed. Do not resist. Another talking statue. What is this place? And what is a Sanctum Guardian? I don't know, but it sounds dangerous. I just hope whatever this is, it's long gone from this place. I have bested men twice my size and twice as fast, and I doubt this place holds anything more challenging to face me. He really is full of himself, isn't he? Okay, we've got a quest log update. Oh, there's a chest here. Let's grab that. Another. Oh, a hand crossbow of flame. Ooh, fire damage. That could be really good. We've also got the shield as well. So let's just check this. So there's a little bit less damage, a little bit less physical. It does fire damage rather than air damage. Less penetrate. So it's not quite as good as the one we've got equipped there. But what about this one? Let's just take this one off for the moment and have a look at. Oh, this one was the one that gave us a 1 mastery skill, but this one does the fire damage as well. Compared to it's 4.7, 5.2 extra damage, but it's the fire damage that really does it for me actually. Okay, so let's have a look at this. If I put it in the offhand, doesn't really give us updated stats. Is there any way we can show what damage both physical and elemental might do? So it's right, basically 50% damage per second for offhand weapons. So I'm assuming it will. Okay, let's have a look at this. Damage per second, weapon damage x attack time or times attack speed. Includes additional elemental damage, excludes armor, magic penetration, and enchantments. Damage done is calculated as base weapon damage times critical chance, minus resistance, armor and magic plus penetration, armor and magic. Okay, that's really. So yeah, so I'm guessing you're going to be just getting half of that one. So it's 1 to 3 fire damage. If I take that off, what does it say? Yeah, it's still 1 to 5. Okay, well we're going to go with that one. So we're going to lose our 1 point of mastery, but we're getting that extra fire damage, which I think against the undead is really important. So we'll probably go with that one. And let's just check the shield here. So the healthy steel buckler has more armor, but less percentage of armor. Does have higher says only getting 1 life as well, but with less skill power increase. So such a tricky one to know which way to go around. Gives increase in elemental differences, but reduces the overall armor. But technically, I guess, do we have a total armor of somewhere? So armor penetration, resistances. So we've got total armor of 14. If we stick this on, it gives us more armor, and it also gives us life as well. So skill power increase. Let's take that off for a moment. Yeah, so skill power is 12%. We put that on, it goes up to 14% because we get extra. This actually drops down to 8%. But I think... where's our life points? Health is 240, 234. I think we'll go with that one for now. We've still got this. We can swap it out at any time. But I think the extra life and the extra armor could be better. Let's check our quest log here. Here we go. So the entrance to the tower. Your party has reached the entrance to the tower. That's all we needed to see from that. Oh, hang on. Let's clear our bestiary as well. So the Dead Knights and the Magi Spirits as well. So you can read up on those and check their skills and that sort of stuff. So yeah, everything is kind of has minus 20% resistance to fire, minus 30% on the archers and the warriors there as well. So definitely worth taking the extra fire damage and stuff. Look there, a throne forged of pure crystal. That must be what my lord is seeking. The architecture here is beyond words. Those windows glow with a golden light, yet it must be far past dusk on the world outside. Do you feel that, Cain? My skin is trembling. I think something is coming from those crystals. I feel it too. Let's look for a way down. Okay. Yeah. So we know which way it is down because we came down here before. But I will explore a little bit more because I have a feeling there's extra bits and pieces around. So we've got a chest here as well. What we're going to get from here? Oh, what is this? Spectral old crossbow. Mana per hit 1, armor penetration 4. So this looks like is that to say that's a two-handed one? Yeah, so this is two-handed. So we would lose this or the fire damage. We take off both of these ones. Same armor penetration, but we get mana per hit. Critical is much higher as well. It does fire slower. I don't know, I'm tempted to stick with a 2. What would happen? Or was I looking at that one? No, I was looking at this one. What would happen? Let's have a look. Damage. Oh, the damage drops. The damage does drop. So let's. We want that one there, and the fire one there. Yeah, so we did more damage with the 2 single-handeds than we do with the 1 double-handed. We'll go with that. Okay, just check for gold. I don't think I can go any further that way. No. We'll make sure we pick up any gold that we see. Oh look, we've got these guardians here. Look, this one's broken. Unbelievable, look at this creature, forged of stone and crystal. He never mentioned meeting this all those years ago. Perhaps it is one of those Sanctum Guardians. I don't like the look of it. Let's find another way around. There's no time for sneaking around in the shadows. We are on official business. This creature will yield or face my sword. Okay. Oh, there's some gold. Look, we can grab that. Nothing there. Okay, so there were 3 guardians when we came here before. It looks like there's 2 broken ones and just this one left. The creature appears heavily damaged with large portions of its stone surface chipped away and fractured portions of crystal pulsating with bright purple light. Turning its head towards our champions, the creature emits a strange high-pitched sounds, slowly at first, then with increasing frequency. I think it's trying to talk. I wonder if the creature suddenly shifts the position, raising its giant arms as if to strike. It would seem we are not welcome in this place. Alright, if I won't let us pass to the crystal throne without a fight, then a fight it will receive. With this much damage, one hit of my sword should shatter it, whatever it is. Less talking, more shattering. I'm right behind you, and please spare me the electron tactics this time. Okay, so it definitely looks like there are... No, that one's broken. This golem is leaking purple light from every surface. Its companion must have tried to repair it, but the damage was too extensive. It looks like there's another one here. So the 2 of them are broken, and there's just this one left. Right, damaged guardian. Okay, so a thing made of stone and crystal is blocking the way. One strong hit by Kane's sword should shatter it. It cannot pose a great danger, being so damaged, can it? It barely moves as it approaches your champions, leaking crystal light from all over its body. Right, well, they seemed friendly when we met them before, but maybe not quite so much now. So, okay, it looks like it's going to be coming from this area here, or maybe there, or maybe there. They look like sort of enemy spawn points. Let's just start and let's see. Okay, so it's coming from there. Again, we're just going to kind of wait for it to come to us. There's not much else we can do. Might move her up a little bit closer, and I think we'll put Kane there. There you go. She's going to start shooting it now. Actually, I didn't see what resistances it had. It's got resistance of 30% to fire, so maybe her fire arrows aren't going to be quite so. Oh, here we go. You attack that. Oh, that's okay. We're going to activate the fire, and she's going to switch her attack to that. Oh god! Now he's stunned. So, because that doesn't have any resistances to fire. Right, you can move in and attack, and yeah, we'll just kind of keep hitting it, I guess. See if there are any kind of things that we can do. Nothing else is really going to help here. So what happens if we just? Oh, can I not do this? Oh, he's stunned. That's why I can't do it. Oh, there we go. We'll just block that one off the wall, so we can't actually do anything. That's awesome. She's actually getting quite hurt, so hopefully it looks like it's going to be dead fairly soon. We can actually dash in and do a little bit of damage with our attack. We got it. Oh, fantastic. Oh, we've got some boots and a crystal and more gold. Brilliant. Okay, yeah, that didn't go down particularly. It wasn't particularly difficult. Maiev. Right here, I'm okay. That was a close one. My sword is less effective against those things than I expected. Maybe you could ask my lord to part with this fire sword. An elemental weapon? Excellent idea, though doubtful he would relinquish such a fine weapon. Okay, so what did we get there? We've got some boots. So let's move over onto him. So let's have a look here. Extra armour. Same for elemental health points. And we also get an extra 3% critical chance. So that's pretty awesome. Extra armour. We'll take that, definitely. Right, so let's move in. So we explored this place earlier. The sort of the statues. Same sort of thing. And the bookshelves there. But there are little bits of gold here that we want. Let's grab that. Some more there, and up there. There we go, here's the throne. The path to the throne is clear. We must tell the Lord at once. I think that's us, isn't it? Oh yeah, so we're going pretty quickly. The Crystal Throne. So many times it has appeared in my dreams as a child. Although I have no justification for it, I feel as if reunited with an old friend. You feel a strange compulsion, the same urge you felt all those years ago, drawing you to the throne. You hesitate for a moment, resisting the pull is far easier than you remember, then sit with swift determination. A jolt of energy rushes through your body, overwhelming all your senses at once. Sight, hearing, smell, touch, even the taste in your mouth seems 100 times more sensitive. As the feeling subsides, you realise with awe that you are no longer limited to the senses of your own body. You can see, hear and feel as each of your champions sees, hears and feels. Are you alright, my lord? Yes, I just need a moment. Kane, Maiev, though I have no explanation, I see through your eyes. I can even hear myself speak through your ears. Magic, are you sure it's to be trusted, my lord? To speak plainly, I am not. But a great power resides in this place. I always suspected this, and now sitting atop this throne, I know for certainty. I am pulled towards it, to a place somewhere very deep beneath us. If it is here, we will find it. Just give the command. Hold on a second, Kay. Can you just tell us anything more about what this power is, my lord, and what we can expect to find below in our search for it? Unfortunately, I cannot. I am filled with a feeling, nothing more, a sense we are running out of time, and that the power in this place is our best and last hope. As to what lies below, this is as far as my childhood journey brought me. Whatever you encounter below will be as much a mystery to me as it is to you. The command is given, my old friends, but before you go, I have something for you. Cain, take this. I found it many years ago in a ruined city. It has served me well, but it will serve you better now. Our champions can select one of the items. So we can take the sword, or we can take a chest plate of elemental resistance. We found plenty of crossbows for her, but we didn't find any extra weapons, so I think I will take the sword. As for you, Maev, this heirloom has been in my family for many generations. It saved me more times than I can recall. Put it to good use and bring it back when you no longer need it. So, Ring of Health Regeneration or Amulet of Mana Regeneration? I think I'm going to go for the Health Regeneration. I think it'll be pretty good. There we go. There are the stairs that lead below. Everything's at stake. We can't fail. Go now and look after each other. Okay, there's the stairs. Right, well, let's grab the Lord's Ring and the Sword Chance. Right, let's get some equip going. So we're on this guy. Yes, so let's have a look here. Definitely extra damage. It's quicker as well. High attacks per second. Total damage. It does fire damage as well, which I think would be brilliant against the undead. Magic penetration. Critical chance is way higher, and you also get an extra attribute of speed. So there goes DPS goes up to 10.1. That's pretty awesome. And for her, we've got the ring. We've actually got 2 slots. I think that should be good in the second slot as well. So we basically get extra 10 health points, 1 armor as well. That's pretty awesome, and health regeneration of 0.8. Nice. Let's get her health. I mean, that might actually be quite good. I assume we could probably give it to him as well, but what was this one again? Plus 1 mastery and mana regeneration. Yes, we've already got mana regeneration on her as well. Brilliant. Okay. That's pretty good. I think that's probably a pretty good place to stop this episode. What we'll do is we'll carry on and we'll go down the stairs in the next episode. We'll go to here. Here we go. Oh, hang on. Let's just do this first of all. This statue is unlike the others. It has very fine features that seem so lifelike. You expect it to leap from the pedestal at any moment. The engraving at the bottom reads, First Magus Proteus. I feel as if living eyes are set upon us, watching our every move. You mean by the statue? I feel it too. He's pointing towards the stairs. Perhaps we should not disappoint him, shall we? We shall, but we shall be doing it next episode. So again, please leave the feedback down in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this game, and just to say that at some point, it depends on the sort of reaction that it gets on the YouTube videos, I will be moving this over onto Twitch and be doing some live streams on it, and we can really get stuck in and get a good couple of hours going at a time. That'd be pretty awesome, I think, for this kind of game. Probably suits Twitch better than it will YouTube, but I wanted to get the first few on here to kind of let you know about it and kind of let you guys sort of get into the story, and I want to see more, and then you can come and join me over on Twitch, hopefully, and yeah, we'll carry on from there. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time out. Goodbye.